You know, all of that is their witchcraft. They're silent war, silent weapons against us that make you lethargic and all messed up and hard for you to think clearly. That's what all those things are designed for. Hey, I used to see them planes when I was a kid with that white tail on them, and you used to think, oh, that's cool. The plane got a trail of white smoke behind it. You used to think they was doing that for us. Hey, literally they doing it for us, but not for a good thing, man. Hey, the reason why and that's not smoke. The reason why that tail is white and shining like that because it's aluminum particles that the sun is capturing off of.
It's up the seed of the rock.
Also, fruits supposed to have seed in them, man. Now they got all the GMO stuff, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, that's hard. It's getting more and more harder to find seeded watermelon, man.
Hey, it's by the power of the Lord that we not all dead right now, man. The stuff they doing with these animals and food and stuff, man. Ain't no benefits. Hey, you know, we in the highest rate of cancer. We in the highest rate of cancer that has ever been. We in the since forever, bro. Bro, you have people 20, 30 years old getting cancer. I remember cancer was a thing that people over 50s only had.
Right.
Unless it was leukemia. Leukemia was the only cancer that younger people got. Now you got young people with sarcoma and all of that. You know, because you know why? Because the food ain't got no minerals, no nutrients. And even if you do find some with nutrients, there's so much gluten lying in your colon, you're not able to absorb it through your intestines. Because people eat a lot of bread, and bread has gluten, and gluten hardens around the outside of the intestinal wall, where you're supposed to absorb your nutrition. You know, you're supposed to absorb your nutrition through your intestinal wall. That's why they put gluten in bread, because it gets it. When you eat it, it turns into a paste. When you swallow it, it goes inside the colon for so many hours. And you know, then you may drink water and it may spread out through the colon over years and years of doing that. And then you're drinking something cold after you eat. So what is that doing? That's hardening it. Just like pouring ice water on hot wax. You know how it hardens? That's the same thing that gluten does inside the intestines.
Your intestines is where your nutrients, like the brother said, where your nutrients come from. Because you kill it out the intestines, man, you can't eliminate it. So basically, the poison stays inside your body and your orifices, and it turns into cancer, man.
That's why a lot of people take, like, a lot of times you hear about people taking these fat burner pills, and they don't get results because they have so much gluten in their intestines that it just washes right out. That the pill just washes right out their system, and they don't feel the effects of it. Well, it's not working for me. You know, and the only way to get rid of that gluten is drinking almost a gallon of water a day to expand your intestines. And you know what nigga gonna drink a gallon of water a day? Like, it's hard for me to drink a liter. I'll be like, I can't do it.
I got that for you, bro. And what the brothers bringing out, man, and what the brothers bringing out, man, basically is spiritual, man, because the Lord imparts that knowledge unto the men of the Lord. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. He said, at least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant to his devices.
Those are all his devices, man. Why would anyone do that? That's the question. Why would anyone do that? Somebody get that. What they talk about the
enemy had done tears. I got something.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles.
Defiled bread amongst the Gentiles. And you know what? Bread is not, it's not actually talking about just bread. It's talking about food, period. You know what I'm saying? But it's being like, you know, when you think of food, you think of bread. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the first things you think of, you know. Because I know people that eat bread every day, literally. When you read scriptures, you know. Go ahead.
It says, I'm going to read it again. It says, and the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles.
Among the Gentiles, the heathens. So that lets you know that it's the children of Israel is somewhere around heathen people. Among the Gentiles, which goes back to the word heathen.
It says, whither I will drive them.
Whither he will drive. So that lets you know that they was driven out of one land to another. So that lets you know pretty much that's us. Because we was taken out of the east and brought over here to the west. So that lets you know that we the children of Israel. Hey, the whole Deuteronomy 15 lets you know. I mean Deuteronomy 28 and 15, all the way down, lets you know who you are. Right. You got that?
You got it, brother?
Was that it?
Yep. You got something? Yeah, go ahead. Read it out after you called it.
This is I'm trying to see what's started.
The problem is, you know where it's
Enemy has done it.
Enemy has done this.
But the actual history of it, got the actual history of it was with wasn't it Saint Nick who they got the fucking Santa Claus thing from?
Yes, Saint
Nicholas.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The Nicene, around the time of the Nicene.
I got a scripture.
It was the Holy Right.
Can I pull this up?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
All right. This is Job. This is Job 21:27. Behold, I know your thoughts, and the devices of which ye wrongfully imagine against me. Keep going. It says, for ye were in the house of the prince, and were the dwelling places of the wicked. This is basically here. It says, have we not asked them that go by the way, and do ye not know their tokens?
Yeah, do we not know their tokens, what they did? See, we know the wicked by their tokens, the things that they did upon earth. The wicked man is the one that goes around killing everybody, taking land, resources, going to war with everybody, just bullying everybody.
And that's gonna land back on.
But there's a righteous seed in the earth, and there's a wicked seed in the earth. There's the children of God and the children of man. And then, you know what I'm saying, the children of the wicked. You know?
Like the Jehovah's Witness. I got something else. I got
Matthew 13.
Nah, it is live. They don't eat pork.
About the wheat and the tares. Say,
hold on. Yeah, that goes back to the scripture. But then I will ask you, what is the word Allah?
This is Psalm chapter 10, verse 2. It says, the wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. So basically, like the wicked, you know, like the scripture say, the wicked in his pride persecuted the poor, like we persecuted. And the devices that they imagine, whether it be slavery, whether it be feeding us GMO foods, you know, chemtrails in the atmosphere, not being able to properly raise your children, because if you want to raise your children according to the scriptures, then you got CPS all in your home.
Yeah, hey, another thing that's real big is putting estrogen in everything, altering the genes of the men so that they become more feminine. Because they pushing out that homosexual agenda is so widespread. They're going after the children now.
Yeah.
You know, that homosexual agenda is so widespread. You got to watch yourself, man. You can't look down the street and be like, that's a fine woman no more. You can't do that no more. That's gone, because you know what? That'll be a man. You know, you can't do that no more. Hey, that's a nice looking woman. Hey, sister, turn around. Oh, how you doing? You know, you can't do that. You got to be careful, man. You gotta be careful. It's to the point where you almost have to find a woman that got a child to know if they're a woman. You gotta be careful now. And these men are looking just like women. They looking. These men are looking exactly like women. They post pictures on Instagram. And it look like a bunch of women. like model looking women, and they be all dudes. These are all men at the bottom. And you be like, you just shake your head, man.
Right.
Because you can't just go and step to anybody no more. You got to be circumspect, man.
Discernment, man.
Go ahead, read that.
This is Matthew 13, verse 25. He says, but while men sleep, his enemy came and sowed tares among the weak.
Hey, can you go up a verse?
God, this is Matthew 13 and 24. He said another parable, put ye forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man which sowed good seed in his field.
Like a man that sowed good seed in his field. Go ahead.
He says, but while men sleep, his enemy came and sowed tares amongst the wheat.
He went through GMO seeds.
Well, we are saying that if you're not a part of
You got real tomatoes. He went through GMO tomato seeds in there.
somewhere where you learn them.
Go ahead.
And went his way. But when the
This is not talking about food, though. This is really talking about people. This is talking about people. Because the seed is talking about the seed of man in the scripture.
Because if you
Go ahead.
these people,
he says, but while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat,
Came and sowed tares among the wheat. Go ahead.
and went his way. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also.
Yeah. A tare is a plant that looks just like wheat, but it's a weed.
send the spirit back down and you reborn.
It's a weed. It looks like wheat. It blends in, but it's a weed. And you know, people used to have to go and plow the whole field up when tares grew in the field because it was hard to tell which one. You would have to individually separate it. Go ahead.
Verse 27. So the servants of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field?
Yeah, didn't not thou sow good seed in thy field? Go ahead.
From whence then had it tares?
Since from whence then came these other nations?
It says that in the dream,
You know, where did they come from? Because it's only one chosen seed, and that comes through the seed of the lineage of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
we even did it, you know.
Was Jacob wrestled with the angel and he became Israel, according to the scriptures.
Right, separation.
So, the Lord said, not through Abraham, neither through Isaac, but through Jacob shall thy seed be called. That's what it's talking about. That's the seed that it's talking about. That's one of the seeds that it's talking about. But it's multiple seeds. It's the seed of the wicked. Because there's a seed of the righteous, which is us, which is our nation, the blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. Because it was prophesied in Deuteronomy that we would go into captivity up under a certain oppression. We know who that is. But this is the scripture that's going to tell you.
Is there anything whereof it makes
Verse 28. He said unto them, an enemy.
Hey, wait, read up. Verse 27.
This is verse 27. So the servants of the householder came and said to him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field? From whence then had it had tares?
Who came and sowed their seed into our vineyard, basically? Because the woman is like the earth, she nurtures the child, you know, while it's in the womb. And the child grows in the womb and sprouts out and becomes its own plant. Or being. Go ahead.
He said unto them, an enemy had have done this.
An enemy have done this. Go ahead.
This servant said unto him, wilt thou then that we go gather them up? But he said, Nay, these while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them.
So you gather the tares, you're going to mess up the wheat. Go ahead.
Let both grow together into the harvest. And in the time of the harvest, I will say to the reapers, gather ye first the tares and bind them in bundles to burn them. But gather the wheat into my barn.
Yep. So who did that to our people? Basically, the white man did that in slavery. When he raped, took the so-called black woman, when he raped her, put his seed in her, You know what I'm saying? They show you in all these new slave movies now. Hey, the new one, the Underground.
That's right.
They showed you the young black woman that ran away with what's his name? Noah. The woman that ran away with Noah, she's supposed to have a white father.
The slaves is the same thing.
And the son.
And the son, yeah. The one he hung.
The one he hung, yeah.
You notice it said too.
So that's what that's talking about. This man came and put seeds in our women. And now it's a big thing about mixing. You know what I'm saying? According to the scriptures, we're not supposed to mix with them. You know? You don't mix with your oppressor, the one that brought you over here and whipped your back, killed your ancestors, destroyed your people. Then you're gonna go, oh well, give your child to them?
Hey, and every time you turn the news on the TV on, every other commercial now got a white man, black woman, black woman, almost every commercial. Yeah. I just started keeping count. I got like 50 so far. So I know what you're talking about, but hey, listen, in this thing, they job now is trying to clean our people. They know it's wrong. So the only way you can save yourself is to try to graft on to our people and hope that maybe you can get something out of it.
That's why the Lord said too, don't gather them up yet, because some of them are confusion and face.
Well,
It's gonna go into it.
Yeah, it's gonna go into it. Read all down.
And this is verse 31. He said, another parable put he forth to them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like to a grain of mustard seed, which a man took and sowed in his field, which indeed is the least of all seeds. But when it grows, it is the greatest among herbs, and become a tree. 37. Drop down. All right, come. Okay, come. Okay, Matthew 13, verse 37.
This is the point we were trying to get to. Go ahead.
He answered and said to them, he that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man.
This is the breakdown right here. Who will sow a good seed is the Son of Man. We know who the Son of Man is. The Son of Man is the man that came through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know what I'm saying? First of all, the scriptures say that the Lord was black because it said the Lord came from the tribe of Judah, and then it was another scripture that say the tribe of Judah are black into the ground. Jeremiah 14 in the second verse. So we know that the Lord was a dark-skinned man. We know that he was by the whole breakdown. Say his feet was like brass burned in a furnace. So we know that the Lord was a dark-skinned man. We know, but the thing was, he was an Israelite. He was of our nation. He was of our nation. The Lord was of our nation. And you ask the people, oh, well, what color was the Lord? It's irrelevant. No, it's not. It's not irrelevant because the scriptures say, he that speaketh on me, as the scriptures have said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water.
Well, see, it also matters too because the prophecy said that, or because of truth said, you know, that's why it mattered what color the Lord was.
How you gonna get the truth out of a lie?
Exactly.
Hey, I give you one. I forget what scripture it was. I don't have my notes. But it said that Israel was born in Canaan. We know Canaan was the son of Ham. One of the children of Ham, they was black. We was born as black people. But surrounded by black people.
But that's even a split though.
Right. I mean, I know we're not Hamites. But what I'm saying is we was born in their land.
That's right, brother.
Okay? And that's why I say, like, even like I was telling my brother, we just getting on this walk. I say, hey man, the book say we ain't gotta be mad at the Edomite. We ain't even gotta be mad at the Hamite. Because the Most High say vengeance is his. Well, he gonna deal with it.
But you know what though? Like the scriptures say, surely oppression make a wise man mad.
Without a doubt. Oh no, what I say, man, I'm talking about to the point where I'm about to start
physical harm. But now to that extent.
Because how many do we have to kill to get retribution for what they did?
Oh yeah, right.
It ain't enough of killing we can do.
Hey, what's that?
It's more to it though.
Without a doubt.
Hey, let's finish the scripture for the subject. No, that's all good, brother. Hey, we love enthusiasm. We love enthusiasm. Go ahead.
Khan, he said the field is like the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom.
Basically, that field is our women.
That's right.
That's what that field is, our women, because the seed goes into the woman and grows into a man or a woman of its own. You know what I'm saying? So that field is talking about the woman. Go ahead.
He said, but the tares are the children of the wicked one.
Yeah. So that means this man put his seed into our women. Go ahead.
The enemy.
Wait. The tares are the what?
The wicked are the children of the wicked one.
That let you know it's a wicked on earth. That let you know right there it's a wicked people. Because